Let's look at space and geometry. In our syllabus, we've looked at numbers, patterns and algebra, data, measurements, and in this presentation, we will look at space and geometry. In this presentation, we will look at two-dimensional shapes, three-dimensional shapes, angles, symmetry, direction, including traveling in different directions, and rotation. Let's look at some two-dimensional shapes. This is a circle. Triangles can be drawn in different ways. This is an equilateral triangle, which means all the sides of the triangle are the same size. You can think of this word equilateral as equal sides triangle. All the sides are the same size. This means all the angles also here are the same. A triangle's total angles add up to 180 degrees. And if each of these angles are the same, which means each of these angles are 60 degrees. Let's look at another type of triangle. If a triangle has a right angle like this, which is 90 degrees, that is like a straight horizontal line, straight vertical line, and a horizontal line, it's called a right angled triangle. So this is a right angle triangle. This is an obtuse triangle. It means one of the angles of the triangle is larger than 90 degrees. It's called an obtuse triangle. And if all the angles are less than 90 degrees, it is called an acute triangle. So let's look at the different type of triangles: equilateral triangle, right angle triangle, obtuse triangle, and acute triangle. Let's look at some four-side objects. This is a square, this is a rectangle, this is a parallelogram, which means two sides are parallel to each other. It's called a parallelogram. And this is a trapezoid. Two sides are parallel, but the other sides are not parallel to each other. Let's look at some more 2D shapes. Quadrilateral. Quad is usually defined for 4. So this means a shape with 4 sides. A polygon is any closed shape. So a quadrilateral is a 4-sided polygon with 4 angles. These are all different type of quadrilateral shapes. The 5 most common types are the parallelogram, we just saw earlier, 2 sides are parallel to each other, the rectangle, the square, and the trapezoid. The 5th one is called rhombus. We'll look at rhombus later. So a parallelogram, rectangle, square, trapezoid, and the rhombus are different types of quadrilaterals. Let's look at what is the meaning of a rhombus. 4 equal straight sides. So if it's 4 equal straight sides, it's a rhombus. For example, this diamond is 4 equal straight sides. So it's a rhombus. Opposite sides are parallel. This side is parallel to this side is parallel to this. Let's look at this shape. This side is parallel to this side is parallel to this. So if 4 sides are equal and the opposite sides are parallel to each other, it's called a rhombus. Now a square is also a rhombus. Why? This side is equal to this side is equal to this. All 4 sides of a square are same length. And this side is parallel to this side is parallel to this. So a square is also a rhombus.